Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It is Wednesday morning and geez, we've had a stressful last, you could say like 24 hours in America, obviously with our elections going on. But we are here today to give you guys some content. And we're going to be discussing the fact that tomorrow is Weekend League Rewards again. It's already on the I guess you could say like the come around. And we do have a little bit of a problem, man. I spent so much time grinding for Malay this week that I don't think I'm going to be able to get Moise Keane done. I don't see myself having the time to play 3 games until 1 p.m. I think I only have an hour and 51 minutes. So it's going to be really tight for me to be able to do this. Although we will be able to get this card. Before we talk anything menus, before we talk anything market, Footwatch last night, guys, put in something into the code, and it was this type of card, man. I don't know what this is. I think there's going to be some sort of storyline milestone card. In my eyes, I think this is going to be like some sort of milestone player, and we'll probably see it today. Usually when they put in a card design the night before, it's usually the day after it comes. This will probably be maybe something similar to Politano or something. It might be another card to start grinding with this card. I don't even know, man. There's so much to grind with the foot-friendly section, which makes it for a really nice experience. I took a big loss on Bale last night, man. As you guys knew, I had 20. From what it looks like on Twitter, the people who have been getting Team of the Weeks and posting leaks, it looks like he's not in. So I sold all of them. I took about a 500,000 coin loss. Just want to be transparent with you guys. That's a risk that I take. I thought he had a really good chance, and I thought the upside for me was huge, right? If he was in, I thought I was going to make 3 to 5 mil. If he lost, I would make 500K. So we'll take that risk, 6 times per se till we would actually lose money, because one of these times we are just going to hit it off with a risk like that. So it is what it is, man. That obviously sucks. And then I'm back to trading some icons. And really, guys, the rule breakers did really well out of packs, man. And I think this will be interesting. I think I'm most interested to see tomorrow, do these guys go even higher? The only guys that I really invested in was Lukaku and Van Aanholt. And these were the two that I felt were least invested in and the ones that I liked the most. But you can see Jimenez is rising really nicely, up at 175 from 150. I do have a feeling that Cuadrado is still going to really, really, really do well, man. I think that he's got like some big potential, to go a lot higher than he even is right now. So I think you got some real big upside with some of these rule breakers, and I think it's still to come in a way where these guys could all go a little bit higher, in my opinion. But again, we'll have to see who's in Team of the Week today. We'll have to see a couple of these variables. I think what was interesting is that yesterday I had pointed out that the League One things are flying right now, and they really are, man. This rule breaker Kamara now is 78K, man, and he was like 70K the other day, so he is like soaring on the market at the moment. 77K is the price right now for Kamara. If you look the same with Benjamin Andre is absolutely soaring in price, and this is due to Denayer. This is also due to Mollet. You're seeing a lot of the League One players go up a lot because people are building teams around them, and people are linking players around them. Even Depay, you guys can see right now, is at 125K. So he was 90K a week ago, and now is 125K. You literally can't get him below 125K. So in terms of Thursday flips, in terms of things like that, I mean, that's coming up tomorrow. That's obviously something that you guys might be interested in. I'm really liking anything that's French, and I'm really liking anything that's League One. I think that any of these types of things should do very well tomorrow. I think even you could go as far as saying French icons are a really like solid shout for tomorrow. I'm just seeing right now in terms of like market movement and peak interest with the market, those seem to be the two fields that people are most interested in market-wise. It looks like these are the two types of cars that are really rising the most and doing the most in terms of like fluctuating the most right now. So those would be the ones that I am particularly most interested in if you were to take a look at investing. Now, last week what happened was after 1 p.m., the market rose a lot because people were waiting to buy. This week is interesting. I don't know if this week is the same situation. We may get some pack supply today at 1 p.m. That's a very likely chance. Pack supply is something that always comes on UCL days. So if you get any significant drop with any sort of gold this afternoon, take a look at it, man. It might be of interest to you guys, to pick up, to invest, to take a look at. I think that that's actually a really solid concept. But I think what was really interesting to me to tell me that the market has a lot of coins right now that people are willing to spend money on the game with their coins. Yesterday we got some tradable supply, and when I look at it, To be honest with you guys, man. To be honest with you guys, even with tradable supply yesterday, which was a mega pack, and then you have, you know, like 2 other tradable packs. I think a Prime Mix Players pack and a Premix Players pack. I mean, it wasn't any panic selling. There literally was not much of a drop with gold. So it told me that even if people were packing stuff, the demand to buy teams and the demand for people to keep prices stable was way higher than any sort of pack supply. And that was one of the first days where I really haven't seen the market die because of tradable supply. So that really told me that people are willing to spend, people are willing to buy. And then because EA did untradeable packs for about 10 days, people now are in the situation where they have coins, right? And they're ready to go, and they're ready to buy players and really offset any sort of sell-off or demand. But yeah, I think tomorrow, I think what you guys should look for today, man, with the team of the week, right? If the team of the week is really good in terms of if the team of the week possesses players that are worth a high value, it is more than likely that you will see a higher market rise tomorrow. Usually when the team of the week is better, the market rises are higher. And the reason that happens is because when you have better team of the weeks, you have a way better chance to pack more high value players. Even though sometimes they are very hard to pack, I still think it really enables the market to grow more because you have the chance of, let's say that Joe Gomez, Kyle Walker, Semedo, Bale, like these guys are not necessarily in it. It's just a random name of players. But if you say that all those guys get thrown into a team of the week, it's very likely the market will go higher than just 23 discard informs or 22 plus a headliner player. So that's a very big deal as well to look into, because I think when you see the team of the week today, you know, if it's a really good team of the week, there's a very likely chance that the market could go higher just due to the nature of people getting more coins from their actual rewards tomorrow. And I think that's something that I'm really interested in looking out for, because I think that's something that could really impact the way that our market goes up or down tomorrow. Unfortunately, guys, I don't really play Division Rivals. I really could grind this today to get rank 3, but I don't know if rank 3 is actually worth it. So right now I'm sitting at a rare. I get a rare Electrum Players pack and a mega. What do I get for rank 3? I get, let's see, untradables. 2 rare megas, 2 megas. Oh, that might be worth it. So we may actually play 3 Rivals games. I have 3 matches remaining. The thing is, I don't have a team though right now, because I have 3 matches remaining. If I win all 3, I'll get rank 3. I think even if I win 2, there's a chance that I could get rank 3, but that's a tough one, man. I really have to want to get 2 rare mega packs, and at the moment, I don't know if I could see myself really putting in that extra shift. But I've been super motivated to grind this card, man. I don't know what it is, and you know, as I said, I may not use him, but these are such a cool thing, and I hope that we get these weekly, man. I hope that, because I think this is a perfect weekly challenge. I've been working on this since Monday. I probably spent an hour and a half each day doing it, and this is where I'm at, right? So I have to get 6 more wins, but it's a feasible grind. I know it's a lot for this type of card, but I think it's a feasible grind if you're a person that's, you know, looking to get into not necessarily card collecting, but starting to stack up some of these cool cards in your club and things like that. I think one last thing that I wanted to point out today was Royce, and Royce was down a bit because of Royce was really holding price, but he was down because Forsberg came out yesterday. And I've just been kind of watching this because he's like one of the only ones that hasn't taken off, and I didn't love him as an investment. So I thought he was pretty interesting. And then if we go to SBCs right now, sorry, my Twitter is absolutely blowing up. Okay, so if we go to SBCs right now, you know, this is the Forsberg player that we got yesterday. He's medium work rates, which I don't love. And it's according to Flippin, who we trust very heavily here, it's 110K. That's a lot of coins, guys. So I would really recommend against this. 110K, I think it's one too many squads here. I think like a more appropriate price would probably be 50, 55K, something like that, man. This is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Like I think this is just too much. I don't know, man. I don't like the price of this, man. I'm not a fan of this. I think from EA, it's really poorly set out, man. I think that they got to do better with those types of things. I think that EA tries so hard some of the time to really get people to commit to SBCs by putting a price point in that's very debatable. So I think every time you do an 100K SBC, it's like, wow, how many people are actually going to do this? And there are a lot of people that do these 100K SBCs. And guys, you have to be careful, because the more of these SBCs you do, the longer in the year you're just going to set yourself back coin-wise, man. This is what they want you guys to do. Sink your coins in. Look, by all means, if you're going to use Denayer for 3 months, go get Denayer, man. But I'm saying, really think about it. Really think if you're going to use the player. Really think about, do they last the tell of time? That's a really big deal, man. So check that out. And I would say definitely think about that before you make any purchases. Thank you guys for watching the video, man. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the uploads recently. You guys are very appreciated. Hopefully you're safe. You're doing well. And I will catch you all in a video very soon. Peace out.